Hey, I figured I should get in one more of my cartoon commentaries before this year ends, of yet another lesser-known Big Bad Wolf-related cartoon from a lesser-known studio. The short in question is Red Riding Hood Rides Again, a 1941 Columbia Color Rhapsody cartoon, directed by Sid Marcus and produced by Columbia Pictures' old in-house animation studio, known at the time as Screen Gems, before the name was associated with Columbia's television arm and then one of their specialty movie brands with the infamous S logo. Back then, quite a few of the major Hollywood motion picture studios had their own animation departments in some way for making theatrical cartoon shorts, especially to compete with Walt Disney and the Fleshers. Columbia was no exception, making cartoon shorts on fairly low budgets compared to Disney or Warner or MGM or the Fleshers. They were often trying pretty hard to be similar to Warner Brothers' cartoons at the time in the 40s, to the point where this cartoon I'm about to play, veteran Warner Brothers animator and director Frank Tashlin was the producer on this short, uncredited, and his influence definitely shows. But you probably get a better understanding if you actually saw the cartoon, so let me roll it. The opening title is already right there. To my knowledge, they wouldn't credit any of the staffers, though. Or maybe these are just TV prints or something. Oh yeah, that's gotta be replacing old theatrical credits. Throw a little curveball, they let Red Riding Hood drive this little motor scooter. Voiced by Sarah Berner, who used to voice Sniffles for Warner Brothers and a few other assorted female and kid voices. There's our wolf for tonight. He even looks kind of like a Warner Brothers wolf. Imitation of Lou Costello.
That's right now. I'll put on the old personality.
Yep, he's wearing a mask of Clark Gable, but now he can see his real wolf ears. That's a disadvantage of masks that only cover the front of your head like that. Now he has a Mickey Rooney mask. Groucho Marx, Ronald Coleman maybe, and George Raft. Of course, in addition to the masks only hiding the front of his face, he still didn't bother to dress up the rest of his body. No wonder Red didn't stop at first. Okay, we get it, Wolf. The celebrity masks failed.
What a cute police dog. What beautiful eyes.
So we see this isn't a very smart Red Riding Hood.
You're a sweet little girl. I like you.
Of course, that's Billy Bletcher voicing the Big Bad Wolf.
That is all.
Thanks to his success of voicing Disney's Big Bad Wolf, other Hollywood cartoon studios soon began casting Billy Bletcher to voice their Big Bad Wolves. And Columbia Studios no exception.
Of eating your granny.
And you've probably noticed that with my voice sounding similar.
By the way, where does the old girl live?
Now let me see. Oh, yes. You go down to the end of the road and turn left. You keep on until you come to
The typewriter cup. Compared to nowadays where we can just quickly type such notes and directions on our mobile phones. We even have the shiny eyelids many of the old cartoon characters at the time tended to have, especially Disney and Warner Brothers.
Think I'll take a little nap. Good night.
Suspicious.
Good night.
Yeah. Sarah Berner's kid voices could be a little annoying at times, no matter if she was voicing a boy or a girl. Ha! That plane coming from out of nowhere. You gotta love the cartoon logic in these old shorts.
Let me see. Turn right, turn left, 10 miles. Hidden in the thick of the woods.
How it's made up kind of like a restaurant sign at a time, a neon one. Attempts at modernizing. Gonna try and eat it like that while she's asleep. That's gonna wake her up, the old black candlestick phone.
Hello? What? He's in town. I'll be ready in a few minutes. Jimmy Dawson's in town. I gotta cut her up with my boyfriend. Hit me, Daddy.
Of course, a little bit of humor involving the granny for once, instead of just going with the usual sick in bed routine. Ooh, she cleans up nicely with her makeup. Ha! Even with the somewhat lower budgets, these cartoons can still be pretty wacky and kind of surreal.
Well, all right, sure, don't wait up for me.
It's Little Red Riding Hood.
I've never seen perfume and makeup be needed for the old Wolf of Grandma's clothing bit before. And even then he just puts on the nightcap. Compared to me where I also add the gown.
Good morning, Grandma. I brought you some flowers. Grandma, what big ears you have.
All the better to hear you, my dear.
Taking advantage of this version of Red Riding Hood not being very smart. Ooh,
What big eyes you have.
real big now.
All the better to see you, my dear.
Grandma, what a big nose you have.
The old hunk.
All the better to smell you, my dear.
Not as easy when Disney's Big Bad Wolf did the Jimmy Durante impression at that.
You have.
All the better to eat you.
Oh, you'd think it'd be a woodsman or a hunter or something,
Mr. Wolf,
but it isn't.
message for you.
It's a messenger boy. Now this is where the cartoon really shows its age. During World War II, men would often be just drafted into the military like that, so they could fight to represent our country in the war. Lots of theatrical cartoons at this time would reference World War II in some way. Now the wolf's actually wearing a military uniform, suddenly changed into that instead of his previous outfit. The Columbia Torch Lady to close this out. And that's pretty much it. 1941's Red Riding Hood rides again from Columbia's animation studio, which remained in operation until shutting down in 1948 in favor of Columbia Pictures instead distributing UPA stylized cartoon shorts such as the Oscar-winning Mr. Magoo character. Currently, the Columbia Screen Gems and UPA theatricals are shown as part of MeTV's Tune In With Me anthology show, and on MeTV Toons as part of their Cartoon All-Stars blocks, and late on Sunday nights to early Monday mornings in the Totally Tuned In package series Columbia Television put together in 1999, or showcasing various Columbia and UPA theatrical shorts. But I hope you like this little look back at a lesser-known studio in the golden age of animation. And so keep watching this YouTube channel as we enter the new year.